Alright, y'all, this is Anthony. We're at it again. And today the goal is we're gonna try to catch yellow perch. We've not tried that on this lake, but this is supposed to be one of the best lakes in western North Carolina for big yellow perch. It's the highest elevation of any lake in western North Carolina. And there's supposed to be a lot of good big perch. So we're gonna give it a try. We've got some night crawlers, we've got some minnows, got some hair flies, ice jigs, tube jigs, a little bit of everything. Don't know what it's gonna take, but let's go see what we can do. If we catch one, that's one more than we've ever caught up here. So y'all stick around and see what happens. Right now we got a little number 2 yellow and white ice jig. We're just kind of trying to figure things out a little bit. We don't have a clue. We don't know a depth. We don't know anything. So in a minute we're gonna put some night crawlers, a night crawler and a minnow on one of these back rods and just kind of let them drag along with us. See if we can even just locate some, and then we'll go from there. All right, y'all, it happened fast. I mean, I didn't get him fast, but he hit fast. I don't know, we've been 30 minutes in, and I had 2 others before I thought was bites, but it wasn't positive. And then I got this one, and they're not down very deep, so it's I don't know, unless I get a really big one. I don't know how much fight there's going to be, and he's not a really big one, but he is big enough to get a fillet off of. So we're gonna hang on to him for now. We're just gonna put him in the minnow tank, and that way, if that was a fluke and we don't really get no more, we can turn him loose. Oh, there's one back here. Look here. Ah, oh, y'all, daggone it. So the motor's still running. Whew. Had that one bowed up, so things might get exciting here before it's all over. Let me go back here and replenish my night crawler. We definitely found us a little spot here. Maybe it'll stay good. Man. All right, so these limber rods that I use for my crappie fishing, these things are not getting hooked, so I may have hurt myself for bringing them. And I ain't putting it down very deep because the bottom's full of grass. That's flying a minnow, and there's one had it bent down, but he ain't hooked. So I got 2 other small rods back there that I usually jig with, hair fly and the number 2 ice jig. I may end up having to put them on, just which if I can get them figured out on a jig, I'll fish one rod. That suits me just fine. See there? That's what's down there. You got to stay right above it. Depth changes all along, and I don't have my iPilot right now. It's broke down, so I don't have a course set or anything. I just have to stand here and run this hand. All right, y'all, we're standing under our old trusty umbrella. I don't know if you can hear me. It's raining awful hard. And we're just sort of jigging it out, trying to stay as dry as we can till this thing passes. There's a big rainbow. I don't know if you can see that. It'd be awful cool if you could. I see it up the lake coming this way, so we're gonna ride it out because we ain't got no other choice. We can only run about 17 mile an hour max, and We're about 4 miles from the truck, so we're just gonna hang around. See what happens. We've missed a few more fish, but we ain't hooked up with no more yet. I don't know, I'm trying. Yeah, I can see it. Hopefully you can. We wipe water off. This is the coolest. It's a double rainbow. Double rainbow. There it is. Check it out. Shoot, yeah, man. Look, it's hitting in the water right over there. Hitting in the water right over there. Look at there. Cool deal. Alright, y'all. Well, we've been at this. This rain has lasted a long time, and I ain't got one thing dry in here. I don't have a bilge pump in this little boat yet, and every time I think it's gonna stop, it starts back, and we're about to, can't really control the boat. Big wind gusts keep coming through. I can't stay where the fish was. The sun just went over that ridge over there, so we may or may not get on them. I don't know. I had a little spot over there that I was hitting a few, and I need to fish it. Maybe we'll get this a little time between now and dark. It sure is pretty up here though, if nothing else. All right, the rain stopped. We're gonna try to ease back over here and see what we can do. I'll give you a little scenic view. We don't have much time. We don't get some perch, we ain't gonna have video. And I've gone back to what I trust the most, Road Runner and a Charlie Brewer. Let's see what all right, y'all, we went to our blade bait. We've hooked up. Well, it ain't a perch. It is a big brim, bluegill, whatever you want to call it. So anyway, I still don't know if we're gonna do any good or not, but we're gonna try. We got a few more minutes. Great things happen sometimes in a short span, so we'll see what we can do. Get this thing back down there. All right, y'all, I've had it. It's starting to pour again, and I got to get the truck full dark, so we may continue this. I may save this footage and start over when we get back up here and start trying again. I don't know, we'll see. But this is Anthony. We're getting out of here. We'll see you on the, maybe on the part 2.